Hey, welcome to a new episode of Rad City Berlin. Thank you so much for checking out today's episode. Today we're back out here at the Kraftwerk with the Super73s. We're going to be working on the Storm Gray today, getting the GRZLY tires, the chain, the brakes, everything sorted, plus getting these Kanebilt saddlebags. So we got a lot to cover in today's video. Let's go and throw the bike up onto the stage and get started with today's show, getting the whole ZX all squared away. Enjoy the show. Nice, so basically what we're doing here is that we got the Moonrock here, the stock ZX that we're kind of using for reference. And basically what we're gonna do today is to work on the chain here, get like the chain adjusted, make sure it's all buttoned down, good to go for like the winter time. So we got the GRZLY tires now on there. In the last video, part 2, getting everything squared away. This week we're just making sure from the Bike Magician that everything that I did in the previous videos are okay, getting everything adjusted. And as well right now, we're just going through and adjusting the brakes. What do you need to take off?
Only these 2 screws.
Gotcha.
One of them I can really screw it and
Yeah.
I can move the brake.
Yeah.
I want that one just to adjust the brake. Now I just open the brake.
It's not here? This one here? No?
No.
Gotcha.
That's actually the 5 one.
All right, cool. So basically, first thing we're doing is to check the brakes, make sure that these brakes are adjusted correctly. So let's go and let the Bike Magician do his thing. Nice, so getting the brake adapters bored out so that way then they fit the screws better, so that way then they can be adjusted correctly onto the brake mount.
And you can see now, through the hole they are now bigger. We can move the brake, like where we want. You can show them from this side that there is a space enough the disc and the brake pads, and you can just adjust it in which direction you want.
And then we can see how it's adjusted. Okay, so it should move left and right a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. And you should see like the disc should be exactly or somehow in the middle between the brake pads.
Gotcha. Okay. And before it was not really adjusted correctly, yeah?
Wasn't that perfect.
Gotcha. Okay.
After a while of riding with a brake, with a disc brake, so
Yeah.
you should always adjust it again.
Gotcha. Okay. Perfect. Now brakes are adjusted. Now we have the brake adapters drilled out, bored out, so they're fitting better. Okay, so that way then the disc brake is now in between of the pads where it's in. Should be placed in correctly. All right, so that's looking better there. All right, we're going to get the brakes sorted, front and back. Make sure that both are good to go, and then we'll start working on the chain. Yeah, do you need to lower the tire or what? Nice. Bike is now raised up, so now the bike magician can double check the brakes and the gearing. A little bit tricky, we have it now on our shop stool, but hopefully it won't go nowhere. But let's go ahead and continue with our checking here, and we'll go ahead and work on our Kanebilt Saddlebags while he's checking the bike. All right, cool. So he's checking out the rear tire, the brake. We'll go ahead and check out here the Kanebilt saddlebag. See if we can drill out the hole here a little bit so that then it fits better onto the ZX. Okay, let's go ahead and bore this thing out. So basically we're gonna take this hole and basically make it a little bit bigger. Let's put it here on the vise.
Something it's not that it's not okay with your wheel.
Yeah.
The first thing that the tire is somewhere not coming really out. You can see that here. Yeah. You can see that there.
Yeah.
The tire it's not entirely out.
Seated in it correctly, you mean, yeah? Okay, I understand.
Have you seen that?
Yeah.
You see the line?
Yeah, yeah.
And it's going. You can see it from this side.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like boom.
I understand.
Boom, boom. That one we have to adjust it, and we have to open this screws and adjust the
Okay.
rear, the whole rear
Yeah.
as well. Do you think we can move it only through this? How did you did that? Only through
Yeah.
the four? Okay.
Exactly. Okay, so we need to get this hole down. All right, got the holes now drilled out on both sides here on the Kanebilt Saddlebag mount. Let's see if it fits now better. All right, this is now looking better. Just going to see how this fits here. This looks better now. done.
All the washers inside.
Yeah.
There was, I think, one of the washers should be from the inside, not from outside. You know.
Okay, there's
Still
the
remember that?
there's the fat ones on the inside and the thin ones on the outside.
Okay.
They are there. It's the fat.
Yeah.
It is on here.
Because you see the chain is so near to the frame.
Yeah.
Right there.
That's why I mean it is on here. You can see it here. The fat wash is on here.
Yeah, you mean no? Huh? You mean I can show you what I mean?
Should we just take off the rear tire again or what?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
That's the maximum that I can do with the brake to the right side. You see?
Yeah.
And still there is space to the left. That
Gotcha.
means the wheel should come here.
Gotcha. Yeah. That makes sense. So let's go ahead and loosen it up. We can take this thing off. We gotta basically remove the tire because the tire is basically going to the right. It should go a little bit to the left. We gotta basically drop the tire down. We can then just double check on both sides again how the spacers are. Okay, good. Disconnect the motor. So basically, exactly, we have these fat washers on the outside. Exactly.
This one from the inside, exactly. Yeah. On the other side. You know, the whole thing is about 1 millimeter.
Yeah.
That the brake goes 1 millimeter inside. So I have like more space for the brake pad, for the disc between the brake pads. And and that's why I'm just
Alright, trying to get the rear tire on here, having a little bit of trouble. So we'll go ahead and take the bike off of the stand, flip it over, and work on it from the other side. So let's see here. Got what do we here? You have a blanket here? Yeah, they have blankets here, right? You can find one to lay down on the ground here. Now we'll work on the bike from this side here, and this should work on it a little bit easier. Nice, y'all. Continuing with the ZX here today. We got now the bike flipped upside down. Bike Magician is getting the rear tire all squared away, make sure it's all straightened within the whole frame and the brakes and the gearing. So we're getting that all squared away, make sure it's all buttoned down 100%. So moving along, we got now the saddlebags put on, looking good so far. This thing will be a perfect snow machine as soon as we get this thing done. Yeah, so let's go ahead and continue with the ZX here, getting it all squared away and making sure that the GRZLY tires, the gearing, brakes are all good to go.
Okay, shall we remove it again? Shall we
Flip it over? Yep.
Yep.
Put it down like the rear tire and I'll flip it over. We can clear the stage. Yeah, it sounds better. It sounds normal.
Fancy tires, man.
Huh?
Fancy tires.
Nice, right?
Yeah, really nice.
Grizzlies.
Yeah, but at least more grip with them.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool. Yeah. Let's do the tube. Okay, there is two possibilities. You can just throw this screw.
Yeah.
That one.
Yeah.
When you screw it in, it moves.
Exactly. That's all we need to do, really, I would say.
This direction.
We could try that first. We could try the most basic fix first to see if that gets it sorted.
See that? Look at that.
Okay, yeah. Perfect. Yeah. Yeah, easy.
And put it in this. Okay, roll it. Please. Yeah, let's now try to put it on the highest gear.
works. This on here. Done. Kanebilt saddlebags now are on the ZX. This is looking really nice. Now I just gotta wait for the snow to come. It's not snowing yet here in Berlin, but hopefully soon it's gonna snow. And then we can take the ZX out, test it out here. So this will be a nice winter ride, hopefully in the winter. As soon as it starts to snow, can't wait to get it out on the road. But right now it's good to go. The rear tire is squared away. Brakes are now quieter. Gearing is now working beautifully. So took a little bit of effort, but good to go. The bike magician is really good, and he knows a lot about bikes, and he got the bike all squared away. I'll make sure to leave his link to his bike shop below if you want to contact him. But really, really nice. Really happy with the ZX, and hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I'll catch you guys again real soon. This is Bad City Berlin. I'm out. Let's see. Okay, yep. Yep. I mean, I have not ridden in a couple of weeks, put it that way.
Good. How many kilometers do you have on?
Winter time. Gute Frage. I haven't charged it like in a month. It won't even turn on because I haven't charged it like in a month.
So,
It probably has about 400 kilometers on it.
oh yeah, okay.
Still relatively new.
Yeah.
It's just a kind of winter project bike.
Yeah.
And now we're kind of getting it ready for like the snow. So now as soon as the snow drops, we can get it outside and have some fun.
Yeah.
These tires are gonna be wild in the winter.
So ride them. I mean, they look great. I prefer them.
And the stock.